That is a good sound.
That's that PlayStation sound.
PlayStation.
I got the PS1 boot up thing for my PS4, the 20th anniversary thing they did. I want a PS2 one really bad.
Maybe for the... How old is PlayStation 2 now?
I should know this. 15 or 16. Pretty sure.
That's old.
Hold on. Let's go to the handy dandy. Can't be giving these people the wrong information.
Gonna pull out your phone now.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just explain what we're doing. So hello there. Welcome to a show we're gonna do on Andar Nation. I currently called Video Game Show and Tell, unless we can think of something more clever.
Which we probably can.
Yeah, that's probably gonna end up being the name. You'll find out if you clicked on the video.
No,
by
what
this
was I
point.
looking up, dude?
How old PS2 is?
Oh yeah, okay.
Stay on track. Come on, man.
I was like, I'm looking up
You
something
can
about
do
Jak and Daxter.
So, me and buddy Zechariah Lane here.
Hey.
Yeah, that's him. You might remember him from some Resident Evil videos we did a long time ago.
March 4th, 2000, guys, so 16 years old. I was right.
That's so old.
Alright, so,
but yeah. If you want to find those old Resident Evil stuff, they're in the canceled Let's Play section, because we can't get anything to keep going, so.
But, we will hopefully have a Resident Evil something or another.
Yeah, that is in the head noggin. But today, Zach is going to show me a game called Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. A game I've not played, but everyone seems to love that.
A lot of people decided to be super critical about this game all of a sudden recently, for no reason really. It's just a fun platformer. So,
What are they saying about it?
it's just another collectathon, which it's not. The whole point of a collectathon is that you have your whole your vibe and your atmosphere and stuff. It's the same as when people say Dear Esther is not a game or something like that, except they're not saying this isn't a game. They're saying it's just monotonous bullcrap.
How is it not monotonous bullcrap?
Because, you're kind of soaking in the environment and the atmosphere and all this stuff. By the way, the story has unskippable cutscenes, and no one really cares. This story was great when I was 5 and played it, but, I'm a grown-ass man now.
A naughty dog. They make Uncharted now.
There's rumors there's going to be a new Jak and Daxter soon. They've talked about doing it. They said they just don't want to do it because they don't really have a reason to make a new one. Until they think of something where they're like, oh god, we didn't tie up this loose end, or oh, we could do this with the characters. They're not going to.
Or they can make Last of Us 2.
I hope not.
Yeah,
Why would
me
they
either.
make a sequel to that game? I don't really like
money.
that game. I don't really like it, but it's a really good game. So
It was a really good game that went on way too long. It had some pacing issues and I couldn't finish it.
I think if it had because Resident Evil 4 is kind of long and it's a similar game, but that one was more. It was less story driven, more explorative, and then Last of Us was more story driven. So maybe if they added some more exploration and valuable items you could find,
Maybe.
then it would have dragged on as long.
There is kind of an upgrade system in that game.
Also, this is Daxter right here. Even though you notice on all the advertisements, he's a little creature thing.
So I'm assuming something happens to him.
CC, senor. Oh no!
Evil is afoot!
That's Dee Snider. Fun fact, everyone. That's the lead singer of Twisted Sister.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
That may be someone as well. I do not remember.
It's definitely someone.
Someone cool.
What are we doing
You can skip it now?
Nope.
Oh. It was just an awkward jump.
Yep.
PS2 era. Woo!
Oh, stupid precursor junk?
Stupid precursor junk.
Where's that dark ooze? It sure don't look
Daxter's voice actor's great.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time.
You gotta remember how cinematic this was when it first came out, though.
It's blowing your 5-year-old mind.
Yeah, dude, this shit was crazy. This was like,
But if you ask me, they must have been
man.
As a 5-year-old, did you care about camera composition?
No, but you know, you can appreciate the fact that the games you played beforehand didn't have people talking in them. You know what I mean? Like, simple stuff like that you can when you're a kid.
One thing I remember about these games is that the main character doesn't talk until the second one.
Yeah, and then he says a curse word, like, as soon as he... No, the first... He's like, I'm gonna kill Baron. That's like the first thing he says in the second game, if I remember correctly.
What?
Calamity has befallen ye.
You are now Crash Bandicoot. They also made that game, guys. In case you didn't know that.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Alright, game's got some chuckles.
Oh yeah, there's some pretty funny moments.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
We was, I was...
Don't tell
The
me.
controls are pretty good too, you'll notice.
The two of you
Which also make it a, you know, more than just a regular collectathon. Dude, there's so much stuff that they put in this game. I mean, it is always like one-off mechanics, but you know,
But in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
they're still based around the mechanics that make up the game.
I think I'm gonna start my questionnaires with a very all-encompassing question. What kind of game is this?
Besides,
Platformer.
Okay.
I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
Because the footage I've seen, there was like shooting and stuff.
That's Jak 2.
Okay.
See, they did this weird like Shadow the Hedgehog stuff, like made Jak 2 and Jak 3 have guns and be a little bit more edgier. It wasn't completely cringeworthy.
Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport.
But all games back then were doing that.
Yeah.
Like the Prince of Persia games did that
And they
too.
pulled it off. Like, the third Jak game's really, really good. Jak 2's good, but it's just hard and unfair hard, not good hard.
Good hard.
Because the checkpoints will be like, oh, you're doing this mission?
But you could fly over it.
Well, you're gonna spawn 8 hours before the point that you just died in.
Be working on such a thing
Why don't
as
you,
a moment.
stop sucking?
20 power
Hmm?
cells to give it enough
Voice acting's actually really good, I'm just now
Is
noticing.
that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are
I want
The
to get the
lighting
log.
effects and stuff, you see how the particles are moving around, and
From the villagers.
Yeah.
Most of them have a power cell or two stashed
they really
away somewhere. And even if they
gave a
are
damn
willing to
about
just
getting this world
build
going. It's open world.
with a few precursor
The loading
robots,
screens are very smart how they do them.
there are even more of them out in the wilds, just waiting for some brave.
They'll have you in areas that are enclosed and very small that look very similar for that whole time that you're spent in that area. That'll connect to another larger area, so they'll use that time to load the game, and then, but you're still playing because they thought the future of games
So-
was like zero loading time, which
like-
I guess it kind of was, but not really.
It's like Mass Effect 1's elevators, maybe?
Not quite as bad. These are just straight loading points. Like, there's about to be a loading point right now. Anytime you use one of these portals.
Loading.
There's a few moments, if I remember correctly, that are kind of like the elevator thing, actually.
Alright, so this game looks good.
Is a communicator.
Uh,
With it, my father and I can give you
Alright,
advice at
so
any
this thing
time.
just tells you what to do, but I'm way cooler than it, so... So what you usually do is just... And then that would cut that back on.
4 power cells on this island.
Last time I played this game, I 100% it, so...
when was
You
that?
got a punch, about 3 years ago, I think. You have a really good, like, you turn around pretty fast, which, you know, was a problem in the other games, I think. Except for Mario 64. God, they had that on point.
So
gotta
you mean
spin
other
attack.
platformers, not other Jak and
Yeah.
Daxter games?
Yeah. You got this punch. You have a few things you can do, like, you have a whole combo like this. So there's some fun platforming challenges.
Precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
This game's just a collectathon, Zach.
Okay.
What are you doing right now?
Picking these up because I want the reward they give me.
Hmm.
But only because the rest of the game is good enough to warrant me wanting a reward from this video game.
Isn't Banjo-Kazooie also one of your favorite games? Hmm?
Yes, and it also has a great sense of humor, awesome mechanics. You can shoot booty eggs out, dude. She makes a little boot noise, if I remember correctly. These are basically your stars slash jigsaw jiggy pieces. Now, when I was a kid, this shit scared me, dude. I was like, what? Like, you pause the game to tell me stuff about my actual play. You broke meta to tell me about my video game console? What?
You're telling me my save can get corrupt if I turn the console off? Oh no. And then it never happens.
It's happened to me before. Oh yeah. Durr!
The first puzzle.
These are health, but I already have health, so... I think if you get a 99 or 100, it gives you like a extra hit that you're allowed to take.
I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
So I don't know if this is just because it's 2016 and I don't have the context for when this game was released, but it just... What differentiates this from other platformers other than just being, I guess, good?
All the things that I told you earlier, like about how the loading screens are minimal, how there's voice acting.
So just like technological powerhouse, kind of.
Definitely, that's what they were going for here. But it does have some character to it. There's a reason I came back and 100%ed it later. I mean, other than nostalgia, I won't play an entire game 100% based on nostalgia. I don't care that much. I was trying to 100% the entire series, but some of your viewers might know that that's hard as hell because Jak 2 is BS.
So what is the best Jak and Daxter game?
I mean, I like 2 as much as I keep bagging on it. Like, it's actually a good game, but that one big problem is like, it's a big problem. This one or 3. I want to say 2.
This is a precursor door.
I don't know.
It can only be opened by a
3 is, you know, it has a gunplay mechanics, it has racing, it has all sorts of stuff. You know, it's not just a regular platformer. So I guess 3.
Influenced by Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah. Evidently, it was more so influenced by the Driver series, from what I was told. Like, because those games do play a little bit different.
I like Driver 3.
I don't remember where I heard that, by the way, so I might have to fact check that one, guys. Eh.
Believe it or don't, it's up to you.
Junpei, believe it or... I got a star!
You got the
Thing.
orb.
Also, he does a little different dance every time he gets one. It's funny, they'll make references to that in the other Jak games. Because you don't collect those in the other Jak games. So like, sometimes you'll like you get a hoverboard, I think is one of them, that Daxter just like does that whole dance and Jak holds it up and they're like, wait, okay, back to what we were doing.
So are the other ones still collectathon, kinda?
No.
Okay, so just this one.
Yeah. I'll show you the other ones eventually. In fact, I think you would like 2 and 3, honestly, like enough to play. Because you like those types of open world games.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to do in them, honestly.
Like, the 3D platformer genre never grabbed me in any particular way. Like, even if I go back and play...
Ratchet and Clank, though, you like that?
Yeah, but I don't know.
See, in the PlayStation 2 era, at least they added, like, themes to them. So you had, like, your gunplay and your driving in this one. You had, like, your awesome gunplay in,
See, I didn't think about Ratchet and Clank as a platformer.
Yeah.
I thought about it, like, as a shooter.
But there are a lot of platforming segments in it.
Yeah.
So. And it's like Cooper's the same way. It's technically a platformer, but there's a lot of stuff going on. This one's just really a platformer. There's some cool little side missions you can do.
Oh, Daxter.
I'm gonna play through the first real world thing.
No problem. We
probably cut this one off.
We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine.
How the worlds are connected too, I think, is good. And there are some minor puzzle-solving elements.
Adventuring? Why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to
You gotta do your chores before you can adventure.
Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Mr. Grumpy Butt. Did you notice he had a tree in his head?
Yes.
Yes. That might be because why he's grumpy. Look at that water.
By the way, guys, when I said I 100%ed it, that's what you fucking do.
Hey! It looks like Scout.
I guess you're gonna have to censor out my cuss words, I forgot.
That's okay.
That I have a potty mouth.
Henry cusses in the bro downs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, treasure.
So there's different types of eco in the game too. You didn't notice? You got the blue eco, the green eco. So there's different types of sages. There's a yellow eco sage, a red eco sage, blue eco sage, and they use that as like excuses to take you to different places. But it's cool. All the worlds kind of have a theme and then like a sub theme. Like there's like a water type world next, but there's like a swamp level there. A really good
Okay,
one.
so
Yeah.
you would have your volcano level, and there'd be the rocky parts, and then your lava part.
Yep. But actually, on the volcano level, how that one works is really
I'm glad
cool.
that there is volcano level, because I was just kind of saying.
There's a volcano level that has a lift that takes you to a snowy mountaintop, and a train cart that takes you into a cavern infested with fucking spiders. So, you know, they connect things pretty cool. There's a cannon up there shooting Hershey's Kisses at me, and they explode. So
You gotta do
stand next
something
to these
about that.
things. No, you just stand next to these things. You're getting the timing down bad. Here.
Pretty good aim.
I don't
Like
know
right
I'm
on top of
collecting all
you.
these. I guess I don't technically have to, but you know.
You're 100%ing it.
You're gonna edit out this footage and make it, you know.
No.
No, this is just gonna be the whole thing.
Yeah.
Let's go kick some big bird butt, dude.
Wow. He said butt. So what are the, like, actual rewards you get? Because you said that earlier.
What do you mean?
Like, you said you wanted to collect the stuff because of the rewards it gives you?
Yeah, I want to collect the orbs so I can get further into the game because I want to see the rest of the game because it's a good game.
Okay, so they're not, like,
Yeah, no.
upgrading your character in any way.
But you know, when I boil down mechanics like that to people that usually hate on this type of genre, they're like, oh, because that's how every other game is too. Of course, like, you know, Overwatch or something is a little bit more involved because you're competitively doing something, but
Is there something behind the waterfall?
not this one. This is a PS2 era platformer though, so I'm pretty sure one of them does have something. I know in Jak 2 there's a waterfall with something behind it. Oh, there's stuff technically behind it.
Yeah, that counts.
And, you know, we're not going to see the challenging platforming here either. That's the thing. We're going to see the easy stuff.
Yeah, this is a Green Hill Zone.
But look how pretty it is, you know. It still looks good to this day.
The art style holds up.
Yeah.
We scrounged enough orbs that
Even the graphics, like, not
And yeah,
on
actually, like, a lot of, like, the particle effects and, like, I don't know, the lightning and... I don't know, that looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
Because that is one of the things you notice about this current PS4 generation, is that things look better, definitely, but the thing they added most was just like extra little itty bitty details, like dust in the air and everything like that. You can kind of see beginnings of people adding more atmospheric touches. Like when you walk on that grass and little things pop up.
When I was talking about the mods in our previous conversation outside of this video for Fallout 4, a lot of them are like that. They're aesthetic mods. Like, to just make it, like, I have one that makes it to where your gun's not... Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, I have one that makes it to where your gun's not, Hold on, you can cheese this game sometimes. Okay, anyways.
That didn't seem much like cheesing, but...
No, there's certain, like, I shouldn't have got over here this way if I remember correctly. There's another way to get up here. But, all the mods I have on there now, like, make the blood splatter more realistic. They make me hold my gun down when I'm walking around instead of pointed out, you know. Stuff like that.
That's how I hold my guns.
Oh, you actually get to ride that thing later on in the game.
No!
Yes!
Isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah, I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
The music's pretty good, too. He does different ones every time. I mean, he only has so many, but...
Right.
There's
I
still,
assume
it's like,
there's a lot.
yeah, it's like, which one am I going to get this time? So, dude, this game's full of small touches that make it fun to play. You want to play a little bit?
Yeah. Let's see what these controls are
Oh
actually
shit,
like.
hold on, let me get you some, there you go. So L1's your roll. Out of your roll, you can do a lot of stuff, like jump. Or you can just punch the whole time.
Oh, what is this?
Just looking.
Oh.
When you get yellow eco later on in the game as a power-up, it'll shoot eco when you do that.
No.
You can FPS it.
Alright, we have some camera control, but
You don't really need it too much. It's usually pretty good about the camera. Your Mario ass sit down stomp is what you would expect, just X and square. Yeah.
well, that works. I don't know, I feel like there's a delay between my actions.
Really? You don't like
Yeah.
the controls?
Feels a little floaty to me.
I think it may be the TV too.
That could be, because we have it going through a bunch of recording equipment.
Yeah, because it does feel a tad different than when I usually use it.
Got it going through the Elgato, which is converting it from the
Composite cable
composite to HDMI, and that's fun. Can I break these lights? No. Break these? Okay. What am I actually doing here? What is the objective right now?
Those he wants you to actually just break the rocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then they give you green eco wells. I don't know why he just has wells of green eco over here, just all, you know, collectively in one area, but yet again, when I was 5, I didn't really
Question.
question these things. I did my
I did it!
I don't know how many times I've actually beaten this game, to be completely honest with you. A few times beating this game. It's not super long. It wasn't terribly difficult to 100% either, to be completely honest with you. I didn't use a walkthrough or anything. Like, you know, it's not that hard. You go over to this bird and beat its ass. I think you just gotta punch it or something.
Can I swim?
Yeah, hold on though. Look, see how to get over there.
Oh, there's...
Look, yeah, looks
Yeah,
like
the
you gotta swim
platformer's over there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell.
Yeah. So you can't actually swim underwater, it's just like a...
Yeah, you can't just swim
Can't
underwater.
stay under there. So I'm guessing there's not really underwater levels, which...
No, not completely under. No, God no. 'Cause,
Well,
you know,
it's the era, and it's the genre,
they
so...
knew better, dude. I think.
How do I, like,
messed
drop?
up.
I wanted to drop to get this.
There you go, whatever. Did you press down?
No, I just kind of jumped off.
Smack him.
Okay.
Damn you, bird.
Magic.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
What?
Go, 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 get on that thing! Don't forget the roll jump.
The roll jump?
Yeah, the thing I was using earlier that made me like roll halfway. Oh no!
Failure.
I think it goes and lands in the same place.
Failure. Eh. Is there anything else cool around here?
Yeah, go over towards those things over there. At the far coast.
Things?
You see them? And these are pretty, like, big atmospheric levels, too. Like, Banjo-Tooie had some big-ass levels, though. If you ever play that game, might do that for a show and tell.
I think I've seen enough Banjo-Kazooie in
You
my
didn't see
life.
Banjo-Tooie, though. You gotta see how big these levels are, though. It's actually a problem with the game's design is that the levels are kind of too big. Listen.
Aw. Failure.
You know, it's funny. It kind of works for Jak and Daxter for Daxter to be just being a smartass to Jak, because, you know, you gotta wait for their heads to come out. There you go. Or you can do that. Ooh, go under there. Yeah.
Secrets. I like his walking animation in
Hey, go
shallow
back over
water.
to the pole. Okay.
What, this?
So you can press square and X, and you'll punch and do a jumping punch. So if you do that underneath of those, it'll help you out with getting one of those things. No, you gotta press square and then do it.
Oh, okay.
Square then jump. Yeah, you gotta kind of aim it. Yeah. I think you need to do both of them like 2 or 3 times. I don't remember. You'll see his like different animations for jumping.
I mean, this is a really clever, like, hidden thing.
Huh?
This is a really clever hidden thing. I wouldn't think to do this.
Daxter will hint at it.
Oh.
Yay.
I did a thing. Does that do something up there, I
Yeah,
assume?
and then you get that one. I think that one's all the way up, actually. But see, don't you want to collect the things, even though?
Yeah. That I'm never going to play this game again, but
Yeah.
the things are there, and all the things must be grabbed.
And they make a pretty thing sound when you grab them. Oh yeah, there's one of the loading screens is to get over to that world, or that island that you were on. You can get back over there, and you have to sit on the boat. And you know the boat's like, you just sit there.
Yeah, it's an elevator.
But you know, that wasn't a popular method.
I mean, people didn't like it when Mass Effect did it, and I
Yeah.
thought that was a really cool thing, because it, like, kept you in the world. Like, you're still waiting, but it made sense.
Yeah. I guess because it gives you a little too much freedom. You think something might happen.
Well, and at least in the elevators in Mass Effect, they would give you, like, news about the world and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I got to hear about the L-Core interpretation of Hamlet. That was always good. Yeah, I like that stuff, because it makes the world seem,
More realistic.
real.
Yeah.
Like a physical place, whereas in
It's more immersive.
in Mass Effect 2, because they didn't do that, it
Go
just
up
kind of
that,
feels like a
windmill
bunch of separate rooms.
Windmill thing. I don't know what the fuck this is called, guys. Don't make fun of me. This gear with another gear with a platform on it. Okay, so jump on top of that. And then jump up there. Yay!
I did it!
Yay. You get all those, you get a fucking thingy, shiny orb thing.
Some more stuff up here.
No. And then
What about the other ones over there?
yeah. But when you come up here, you'll see these things, and you'll kind of be like,
Oh!
timeless.
But also because
There you go.
one thing about modern video games is I think there's less environmental stuff.
Yeah.
So my modern mindset would have been like, oh, well, that's just that way. That's just static. Yay!
So are you liking it?
Yeah, it's alright.
That's good.
I mean,
This is one of my favorite games from my childhood.
to me, it just feels like one of these games.
I really like the design of the characters too, and the art form and stuff. I think that, you know. Oh,
Fall damage?
it's a platformer, dude. They're scared of seagulls.
Let's buzz 'em for kicks.
Oh,
No!
this is a disaster.
Just jump back up there. Dog.
I got it!
Yay!
I'm up here now. I'm down here now.
But yeah, if you want to do that roll jump, you roll and press X while you're rolling, and it'll... Or yeah, if you keep scaring the seagulls, I think they drop you a thing. Or something. I'm not sure.
And see, this is the cool stuff I like, where you just mess with the environment.
Oh yeah! I'm pretty sure Daxter makes a wise-ass comment. I'm pretty sure.
Logic.
They caused an avalanche. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
That's the end of that area. Okay. Was that just up here?
It's up there and then like a ways away.
And there's like a lot of extra animations too.
Yeah.
Just, I'm gonna run in place.
Oh, if you stand there for a bit, you know, Daxter, of course, is a video game character from
For how
PS2,
long?
so he'll start doing stuff. Why don't you kill that guy?
I'm standing here, bud. Yeah, just enjoy this. The butterflies.
Wind.
Welcome to the PlayStation
See
2.
the wind effects blowing the hair and the all that stuff.
Cutting edge graphics.
I mean, doesn't look bad. If you play like the HD remake too, it looks great. Looks real good on the Elgato. You see it?
Oh yeah, we should have been playing at that, but there'd be a delay, and
Yeah.
that wouldn't be fun. Alright, well, anything else you want to show me?
Yeah, one more thing.
Alright, I'll give the controller back to you, because I'm just kind of wandering around hitting stuff.
But you were having fun.
I was, actually. Like, in my Ratchet and Clank review, I'm just saying, it's fun to hit all the boxes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, there's
this
boxes
game,
in
this game has that on, a check, little check mark there. Corner.
By the way, they kept all these moves for Jak and Daxter, or Jak 2 and Jak 3, so you can, like, do this with a gun. It gets cool. You use your yellow gun, and you go like this, and you just spiral out and shoot everyone, you know? Or if you go like this, it's really cool. Yeah, there's some cool stuff to those games.
Ow.
Yes.
Shocking.
Yes. This is a cool little side quest where you have to hurt all this guy's yaks into those pins by hitting them, so you get them. And you just keep hitting them until they go in there.
Fire Canyon! Is this the volcano?
No, actually, this does not go to a volcano level, but it's volcanic.
Oh, are you sure
So
this
this one
isn't the
was leading
volcano
straight.
level? This is just...
No, you can't go through here yet.
Oh, okay.
Canyon until you collect enough power cells.
You gotta get power cells to put them on your hover bike thing to get a shield to go through that. But yeah, that's I was just showing you. That's like one of the.
Just a really long hallway.
Yep, and then one last thing. By the way, these kind of work as a form of currency. In a weird way, you can only like really buy power cells with them, but like you trade them to certain people.
Scary stuff.
I hated those.
It's like Bloodborne.
There's a really hard fishing mission over here, dude. But yeah, this is one of the other.
Is there an actual fishing minigame?
Yes, it's terrible.
Oh.
Yeah, don't get excited. It's not here.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean.
Damn.
Ain't out to be fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish.
And what's cool is if you help this guy with his little side quest, he'll allow you to go to the other island, which technically you could just never go to in the game. You could just get power cells enough to build your shield for your bike. Because I didn't go to it when I was little because I couldn't beat this damn minigame.
Use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are 2 types
Yay.
of fish to catch. 1-pound fishies and 5-pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Right?
Here comes
Okay, like this is
Alright,
this
this
is good
is
so far.
fishing.
Nope, okay. I was really good at this last time I did it.
You know, this is a type of fishing, but not the type of
Yeah.
fishing
Let's just
I
see
was
if I
thinking
can
of.
beat this, see how hard it gets, because I remember
Whoa.
it so.
Getting a little tricky now.
Oh.
Here comes a big one.
No!
Steady boy.
Whoa! Yeah, this looks tough for a 5-year-old to do. How many did you need to catch?
200, I think.
Steady boy.
Oh my god!
Here comes
Wow, okay.
That's video game stuff.
I'm gonna start throwing some curveballs at you. Whoa! Ugh.
Why would they do this? This game's rated E for everyone, everybody.
You did it!
Oh my god. Okay. I can still do it. I still got it in me.
Here's the power summit.
You've been out of the MLG scene for a long time, but you still got it.
Village dock.
I love to look up speed runs for this game and eventually get into that. I like this game enough to do that. They got the slam dunk one that time. And now he has a full basket and laughs. So, you know, pretty cool games.
Yeah.
Alright,
Thanks for showing this to me.
you're welcome.